Have you ever wondered why some transactions in QuickBooks Online are categorized as bills while others are labeled as expenses? This distinction can significantly impact your business's financial management. Understanding whether to create a bill or an expense is crucial for maintaining accurate records, managing cash flow, and ensuring that your financial statements reflect your business's true state. In this video, we will unravel the nuances between bills and expenses in QuickBooks Online, helping you make informed decisions about your bookkeeping practices. To kick things off, let's clarify what we mean by bills and expenses in QuickBooks Online. Bills. A bill represents an obligation to pay a vendor for goods or services received but not yet paid for. Think of it as an IOU that helps you keep track of what you owe. When you enter a bill in QuickBooks, you're recording a future payment obligation. This is particularly useful for managing accounts payable and ensuring you don't overlook any outstanding debts. Expenses. An expense, on the other hand, reflects an immediate outflow of cash. This occurs when you pay for goods or services at the time of purchase. Recording an expense means that the money has already left your account, impacting your profit and loss statements right away. With these definitions in mind, let's dive deeper into when to use each option. When to create a bill. You should create a bill in the following scenarios. Delayed payment. If you've received products or services but plan to pay for them later, enter them as a bill. For instance, if you order office supplies worth $500 with payment due in 30 days, record this transaction as a bill. Managing accounts payable. Bills are essential for tracking what you owe vendors. They help maintain accurate accounts payable records, which is vital for cash flow management. Budgeting for future payments. By entering bills, you can forecast upcoming payments and plan your cash flow accordingly. This foresight can be crucial for maintaining liquidity in your business. Accrual accounting. If your business operates on an accrual basis, recognizing income and expenses when they occur rather than when cash is exchanged, recording bills is necessary to accurately reflect liabilities on your balance sheet. When to record an expense. Conversely, you should record an expense when immediate payment. If you're paying for goods or services at the moment of purchase, such as buying office supplies with a credit card, this transaction should be recorded as an expense. Cash transactions. Any transaction where cash leaves your account instantly should be categorized as an expense. For example, if you buy lunch for a client and pay with cash, this is recorded as an expense. Tracking current financial activity. Expenses provide real-time insights into your financial standing. They directly affect your profit and loss statement by reducing net income immediately upon recording. Key differences between bills and expenses. Now that we've established when to use each option, let's summarize the key differences between bills and expenses. Practical examples. To illustrate these concepts further, let's look at some practical examples. Example of a bill. Imagine you run a landscaping business and order $2,000 worth of plants from a supplier with payment due in 30 days. You would enter this transaction as a bill in QuickBooks to ensure that it appears in your accounts payable until you make the payment. Example of an expense. Now consider that same landscaping business purchasing gas for its trucks, immediately using a debit card for $100. This transaction should be recorded as an expense since the payment is made instantly. Recording bills in QuickBooks Online. To record a bill in QuickBooks Online, navigate to the Expenses tab. Select Enter Bill. Fill in the necessary details such as vendor name, due date, and amount. Save the entry to keep track of what you owe. This process allows you to manage future payments effectively while keeping your financial records organized. Recording expenses in QuickBooks Online. For recording expenses, go to the Expenses tab. Click on New Transaction and select Expense. Enter details like vendor name and amount spent. Save the transaction to reflect immediate cash outflow. By accurately categorizing these transactions, you'll ensure that your financial reports are precise and up-to-date. Common mistakes to avoid. When navigating bills and expenses in QuickBooks Online, be mindful of these common pitfalls. Misclassifying transactions. Always ensure you're categorizing transactions correctly based on payment timing. Mistakes here can lead to inaccurate financial reporting. Neglecting accounts payable management. Failing to enter bills can result in oversights regarding what you owe vendors, potentially harming relationships or leading to late fees. Ignoring cash flow forecasting. Not utilizing bills for future payments can hinder effective cash flow management. Always keep track of upcoming obligations. Understanding whether to create a bill or an expense in QuickBooks Online is essential for effective financial management in any business. By recognizing the differences between these two types of transactions, you can maintain accurate records, manage cash flow efficiently, and ensure that your financial statements reflect your business's true state. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.